Finals. So we got this game, AZC versus Mid or AFK. And as you can see, they're right there in the game.
They're right there.
We're ready to go whenever they want to start out. That is going to be sexy.
Thing of beauty.
And that means the other team is Windmills versus Way Bigger.
Right.
I actually got to talk to like one of the Way Bigger guys. He's like 6'7".
Yeah, it makes sense.
He's way bigger than me.
Yeah, it makes sense. You know, that's probably where they got their name from.
It probably is.
But I mean, if you guys have been following it all through this tournament, I mean, this is the match to get hyped for. AZC versus Mid or AFK. These guys have blown our minds consistently throughout the tournament. Round 1, round 2, they destroyed everybody. So, meaning it's going to be sick. This is basically the two giants of the tourney coming face to face for the first time. We're going to see who goes down to losers bracket after this and who's got to claw their way back into the grand finals afterwards. I don't know, man. It's going to be dirty.
I'm not too sure about claw. I mean, both teams are really good. But yeah, it is good, heating up. Now in the losers bracket, we do got them progressing very nicely. So it should actually end up being timed very well because we're going to do these two games, then a best of 3, and a best of 3, and a best of 3.
And a best of 3.
But then the tournament's over.
Yeah, by then the tournament's over. I think we'll be pretty good. I think we've got our work cut out for us. But, you know, the thing is that it's been actually fairly fast-paced. We haven't had too many games go the distance. Usually around the 10 to 12-minute mark. You know, granted, there have been some stomps, so that's really kind of lowered the average.
Yep.
But, you know, we've had great games so far. You know, even the stomps I enjoyed just because we were able to kind of get into the flow and see how Dominion is shaping up as far as gameplay and as far as strategies are concerned.
It's actually like the different strategies the players are employing seem to be working out extremely well for their favor. I mean, Twitch running around, capping points like a boss. Singe doing the same thing. York bottom lane. Karthus bottom lane. We've seen that before.
Yeah, we did, and he worked remarkably well. We hadn't seen a Karthus yet. All of a sudden he shows up on the scene and he just
pushing back that Singe.
Yeah, he just owned it. And Singe couldn't, Singe, we were like, okay, Singe, he's just, that's why you ban him. He's just too good. But you want him up in the fight. You don't want him farming down bot. Like, he's got to be in the thick of it, in the fray, because he is that unkillable monster. Down bot, Karthus had his way with him. He was just pushing him back, had the little fireballs going off under his feet. Singe just like hopping up and down, like, oh my God, where do I put my feet? Didn't work. Didn't work. Eventually, he succumbed to the blisters and fell.
It's like just getting dropped off into a hot desert. And you're like, doing a little dance.
Exactly it.
It's exactly it.
I picture a frying pan. It's like falling out of the frying pan into the fire or something like that. That's exactly what happened.
From the frying pan into the fire. Yep.
Something like that.
That's a terrible place to be.
That's a terrible place to be.
Like can you
picture that, man, being stuck in a frying pan?
No, I don't want to.
I can't picture him.
I don't want to.
It's
hot enough here in Phoenix.
Terrible.
Yeah. All right, so we do got the picks and bans going down. Bans, Karthus, Twitch, Lee Sin. It's kind of funny how we were talking about Karthus.
Yeah,
Not seeing any Karthus.
We've seen Pantheon every single game, though, nearly.
Pretty much.
Nearly every single game.
He's pretty awesome. We've seen Gangplank every game now for Mid or AFK, and they banned out Poppy, LeBlanc, Jax. LeBlanc, I think these guys were watching when they had that LeBlanc solo bottom. Oh, my God, did that ever hurt.
They wanted that's a targeted ban, and one of the only targeted bans that we've seen so far. But, like you said, we're into the round 3 right now, so that means that they've had time to scope each other out to kind of like fine-tune their strategies.
They're just over there watching if they're not playing. So.
Exactly. So, I mean, they're seeing what's going on at the face. And, I mean, these guys have been definitely the most dangerous one. AZC with the comeback and then with the domination last round. I mean, Mid or AFK have had their time to really set up and get their strategies in order and really decide, okay, who are we going to ban, who are we going to pick, and how's it going to go down in the end.
It's been a blast, yeah. So we are just finishing up the picks now. It does look like a Kali, Singe, and Pantheon. Maybe Rammus. He did not get banned.
He didn't get
banned.
That
is a good point. Did not get banned.
Well, that's the thing. You got to give and take. If you ban LeBlanc, you're going to leave somebody else open.
I'm not too sure about this Kassadin pick, though.
Yeah, I've seen really solid Kassadin play because he can poke and he can hit and run.
Yeah,
you can do the hit and run with tactics with the ultimate.
Yep.
So he can do some sick damage and then just get out if it's too dirty, or he can just commit to it, But the thing is that he does have that option. So it really is a pretty dirty hit-and-run target kind of character. And later on when he has a huge mana pool, he can just get across the map in no time flat because he just ports there. Exactly. Leapfrogs across the map.
All right, so it's not going to be a Rammus. Instead, at the last second, we do change it to Irelia. Irelia, obviously, a very nice 1-versus-1 hero. I don't know what Marissa wants, but that's all right. Now, on the purple team, we do got Rise, as well as a Yorick, a Gangplank, and a Maokai, and as the last pick, maybe a Jarman. So, Jarman, good times, right? But that Maokai, I don't know. I don't remember. Did the Maokai do good or bad last time?
Really well.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. Maokai was owning face last round when we saw him in.
Cool.
So,
someone cried.
Ah! How many times is this going to happen?
I don't know. Enough? I don't know what's going on.
And it was from mid, or did they?
Maybe
No.
the swap bug again.
It could be.
I don't know. It just seems to be that one computer every time. I don't know. Whatever. It's good.
That is really odd.
Cool.
Okay, we've got one of our admin team here telling us what's going on.
Remake it to blind, but oh, so we're remaking to blind. He glitched again.
Okay, guys, sorry about that. We're getting it set up. We're figuring out what went wrong.
Looks like one computer's glitching for some reason, so we might just take all the picks and bans and go into a blind pick game.
I agree. Why not?
Maybe we already got the picks and bans. No need to do it again. There's always that 2-minute delay at the end as well. I don't know.
It's kind of frustrating, but I mean, you know.
Whatever they want to do.
Whatever
they got
they
it
want to
under
do. They're going to
control.
set things up.
We
They're
got
going
a
to make it happen.
top-notch tech team here.
We should get it done pretty quickly, though, just because it is kind of frustrating. You know, there's no, like, talking about it anymore because we know what's going to happen. So it's just like, where is the mystery? How much money at stake here? Actually, we should go over the prizes, SCJ.
Yeah, it's not money, but it's almost as good as money. Because I've been looking to buy one of these sexy video cards at Pedo Bear's Garden.
Yeah.
And it's an HD Sapphire Radeon 6870. It retails between 200 250. And first place team, everybody gets one of these. That's pretty hot.
That is pretty hot. 5 of them.
That's like, think about it this way. You're competing for about $1,000 in prizes, plus RP, plus the champion bundle, plus the triumphant prize.
Yeah, no, it
That's
works
like
out.
$1,500 or so.
It works
That's
out to
almost
about
more
the
than we
same
gave
thing. You're just getting
Heroes of the Storm.
prizes versus cold hard cash.
What round are we in?
What round are we? We're in the 3rd round.
Yeah, winners bracket round 3. So it's the semifinals. Best of 1 until finals. So we got at most 11 games left. And I like Am Having here. I think commentating is great in real life. You should come back.
Dude,
Cast.
Am Having is a boss.
You should come back.
I love Am Having. He's around all the BLC streams as well. You know, Kill the King, my stream.
I think that's why he's here, because of
Yeah.
you. He's not here for me. He's not here for League of Legends.
Shout out to Am Having for being a baller. But yeah, like Lord Cola is saying, or Coda, we are in winners round 3. Sorry guys, we kind of lost our energy because seeing as how they dropped somebody, it looks like one of those computers really is bugging out. And that's frustrating.
Write that down. Give you
just
1 to 2 weeks. You're breaking up with her in 2 weeks? Oh, thanks, Cast. My number is 602.
Really interesting.
That's good news for you.
Well,
I can't always be there for your Kill the Kings.
No, you can't.
And now Tazosaurus is like just gone off again because of the ping issue.
He's got packet loss, massive packet loss, so he's just unable to make any kind of the. He
You
can't
ever
even
thought
play the
about
game anymore.
Getting like, is that kid from GK? Got Gunju.
Oh, what?
Season, in
season? No.
No?
No.
Okay.
In season stopped actually. He stopped playing BLC a while back
he?
actually. Yeah, like a month ago or so, or a couple
Shows how
months
much I
ago.
know.
He dropped out of the scene. I don't know why. I think it was after patch 2.0. It became too demanding to stream.
All right, well, apparently we're having some rune issues.
I see.
I don't know.
Somewhat resolved. Well, I hope it isn't too big of an issue because that would really suck. You know, it's like if it's a hardware issue or software issue, that's just so annoying. It doesn't come down to the player anymore. It comes down to the computer that's bugged. That is not what you want to be happening in this kind of tournament. And yeah, they just need to repick and reban everything, get it done over really quickly here so we can get this underway because, guys, you know, this is round of 3 and this is going to be the most hype of the game of the tournament. No.
They're starting up the fighting again, I guess.
Yeah, NBC3 is probably
all of a sudden
kicking
got
off
a
now.
lot louder over here.
Yeah, NBC3 is probably kicking off now. They just finished AE. As we were saying, Jay Wong, Justin Wong took it over Latif. So Latif, you know, one of the best players in the world, came in second at EVO, falling to Justin Wong, who's been on a tear, actually. He's doing really well on NBC3 as well. So, you know, not only can Jay Wong potentially take the AE cash prize, but he could take the NBC3 cash prize, too, if he's feeling up to it.
What's AE?
AE is Super Street Fighter 4 AE Arcade Edition.
Oh. See, I understand Super Street Fighter 4.
Bam. But now, you know, of course, they got to go like,
AE
well,
Arcade
we got to
Edition.
add something on there. We can't just do like 5, you know.
Super Duper Turbo Deluxe.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what I would have
Super
said.
Deluxe.
And then you just say, hey, man, I'm playing Turbo. Be like,
No. Turbo or Turbo Deluxe, son.
Then we get the split communities and all the flaming. And
Yeah, kind of like Han and Lom.
yeah, a little bit like Huddle, to be honest. All right, so we're back in the games. Looks like the rune issue hopefully is fixed. And just to solidify the lineups once again, Irelia, Singed, Pantheon, Akali, and Kassadin. Very solid lineup, I think. On purple, so mid or AFK. That's Crayon playing Gangplank yet again. With Rise, he's been a baller. Jarvan, who I'm a little unsure of. But Yorick pushing that bottom lane and taking that Maokai top.
I'm really looking forward to Jarvan play. Jarvan, last time we saw him, did an amazing job. He was locking out heroes away from their towers or keeping them close to his tower when he was on defense, really setting up for those clutch kills for his teammates. And, I mean, in a team fight, I feel like Jarvan is going to really make the difference. He's going to make or break it because there's a lot of squishy players on this team. You know, apart from Singed, I mean, Panther, Kali, Aurelia, not too much HP on their side, so they could be vulnerable to some big damage. And if he sets it up right, it could go very bad very quickly for AZC or AZC, but to be honest, it's hard to call it. Like,
well, they're
you
both
can't even
top-notch
say
teams.
They both did so very well throughout the tournament. I mean, both of them having clutch comebacks and also just dominating their opponents. So, how do you say? You know, it's like 50-50. It might as well be. Let's flip a coin and decide.
You want to flip a coin? I have a coin.
No, we're not going to flip a coin.
No, okay.
We don't want to jinx it. You know, knock on wood.
Yeah, now we know that this is actually
this is where I can actually knock on it. No problem at all.
But yeah, guys, winners bracket round 3. They're playing for this, the video card, or that, the Astro earbuds, or this, the Hyper fans from Kingston. Everybody's getting RP. Everybody that wins first place, so only one team, I guess, gets champion bundle as well as triumphant rise. The game is set. The delay is now setting in. Let's take a quick look here. Again, we got this clairvoyance on Rise.
It's an interesting.
Why? What is the point of that?
Why? There's got to be some kind of situational thing that they need from him for that. You know, it sets up for the kill, or that, you know, if he's not feeling sure about it.
Face-checking bushes?
Yeah, face-checking bushes. That's basically the only thing I can think of. Because
no one even here to
you
lay
can
any
see
traps.
you can see with the forest.
Yeah.
That is the problem. You know, like, okay, where is somebody in the forest, sort of? But it's just like, you shouldn't be in the forest anyways. You should be working your way around the map.
You're not a lumberjack. Get out of the forest.
Get out of the forest, son. It's not where you belong.
Unless you're lumberjack Scion.
Yeah, unless you're Scion, dude. That guy's got a massive axe. Probably do a lot of damage to a pine tree.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you went there. Oh, boy.
All right, 10 seconds. We're
working with Taz.
Guys.
I'm working with Mr. 2 here.
Let's see. Ghost. Not as many ghosts on mid or AFK. We do got a promote coming out on Yorick, which is going to be great for pushing that bottom lane.
Pushing the bottom lane.
And we got 2 garrisons on both Jarvan as well as Maokai. Other than that, I mean, we have some flashes and some exhausts. It's kind of typical stuff, but like last game we saw so many promotes, we saw so many garrisons. It's just kind of weird not seeing them that number this round.
That is going to be pretty interesting to see how this works out, just because, you know, Garrison, I like that. I mean, Jarvan and Maokai are the guys you want in the thick of it. They're going to be pushing up. They're going to be soaking up the damage while Gangplank can rise, do the damage. So, I mean...
Soccer player at Kali.
Soccer player at Kali.
Pantheon.
Kind of sad face about that.
Hawaii singed. They could have done so much more with that skin. Is that what you're saying?
No. Yeah, the Akali one. It's just like, you know, when it came out, I was just like, that was when I was maining Akali too. So I was like, I really want something cool for Akali, and they come out with like a soccer player Akali. I was like, no.
Have you seen the one on Ezreal?
Yeah, he's a striker.
All right, game is loaded. We are locked and ready to roll. Let's say goodbye to you, Mr. Pepsi. But here we go. 500 on the left. AZC, Arizona represent the Arizona Club. Another low. We have a tournament.
Yeah, it's really sick. I'll love to see the turnout, man. We've had an excellent turnout. 12 teams total. That is just amazing.
I feel like I'm watching Summoner's Rift all of a sudden. Look, every single player except Rise has potions.
Yep.
Quite a few potions, actually, on some people.
Not going so far as to get what it looks like it's hard to...
4 on Gangplank, 2 on Yorick, none on Rise, 1 on Maokai.
Well, they're expecting to stay in lane, I guess.
5 on Kassadin.
The thing is, you need those potions. You need so many because the regen is nerfed. What the hell is happening to AZ Strider?
Yeah, I was going to say with Kassadin,
okay, he is going to be picking up the third. It looks like the other 3 are going to have to make their way up top. I hope Styx does not stop. Styx, don't stop. Okay, so Styx is going to stop, but Strider is actually making pretty good ground on Waka. I know, they're kind of just making their way up top here.
Yeah,
We're about to see the throwdown as Pantheon finds himself all by his lonesome.
Yeah, 3-on-1, and even for a Spartan, that's pretty tall odds. There we go. Jarvan going to come in here to Kassadin. Got some spam going down on top of Akali. Pantheon waiting for that cooldown. Going to be trying to do some more work. There goes the AoE. Strider taking some big damage for it. But now we got Maokai up and around the area as well. He's going to come on over, and Taj is going to be the first kill. Maokai picking that up. Kassadin has to flash out. Akali down.
Oh.
Looked really good right there for mid or AFK.
looks really. But the thing is that they have a commanding lead. Coming out of that on top as well. Look at this, man. Maokai and Gangplank surviving, and now you have a near full health Rise and Jarvan to continue pushing the lane. They should be able to grab this left lane, the refinery, or at least push the mobs up to it. And if they want to play it safe, go ahead, B, get it reset. But that is a massive lead. That is exactly how they want to start this fight off. Even as it looks like, Rise, or pardon me, Singed actually go into town there with.
Now, if Singed had died, and he almost did die down south, he's already gone back to town, would have been an early ace. And that probably would have been a quick 5 cap as well, because there's nobody alive. So Yorick down south doing miracles upon Singed, and at the same time, even Akali coming in to defend the point, Rise melted her to 20% hit points in a 2-hit combo. Mid or AFK got 4 early kills, haven't lost anyone yet, 3 lane dominance. Singed can't seem to do much against Yorick at bottom, which seems to be a repeating theme we've been seeing. And now it's just, they're kind of stunned. They're like, okay, now what? They're
going to fight in the forest, and I'm frown facing right now. You guys can't see it on camera.
Frowny face.
But don't fight away from your turret. There we go. They're going to get back right under it. And it looks like Aurelia is actually making her way right. She is going to get chased off by Jarvan. I don't think it's necessary to have so many over here, but Singed was making his way as well. Good read there by Maokai, or by Yorick, my mistake. Maokai, there we are. Maokai there to clean up Aurelia, and it looks like Singed is going to try and make his way down bot, trying to poke at this turret, but Yorick is there to put an end to that fairly quickly.
Now up top, Jarvan's going to jump in. He's going to grab a kill on top of Cassidy, but Rise has to flash on out because Waka could be definitely landing a few kills on her, but they have definitely lost this tower. It is going to be back in mid or AFK's favor. Crayon is going to be trying to chase down Pantheon. Oh, what are you doing, Rise? Why are you still here? Waka picking up a kill, so got to be feeling good about that. That's why you need that clairvoyance. You see that eyeball keep going down? Yep. They really are spamming this foggy area. But it didn't save Rise's life that time.
Does Clairvoyance actually grant you vision when Akali goes, oh, nice ult by Jarvan. No escape there for Akali. Oh, as I say that, she gets her ultimate off. So never mind.
Yep, goes right through it. No problem.
But does Clairvoyance grant you vision through the smoke screen?
No, guarantee vision through the bushes as we see Gangplank getting destroyed up top. Pantheon Spear for the win. It's like that at the end of 300 when he throws the spear, it grazes the guy. This land is smack dab in his face.
Wow, this is a big turnaround here. They're actually getting close to a 4 cap, so AZC really turning things around for themselves.
Well, they already got the 3. They just took the 4th. Taj is probably going to have to come over here because Tony Wynn looking for that point. Singed is running around as well, but Waka, there's no health for you to grab. Does get a good combo out onto Jarvan. The creeps seem to be trolling Jarvan. Oh, going one-on-one. What is the Waka going to be able to do? It's not going to be a kill. With only how many hit points left on Jarvan? 30 hit points. Could have been a much different scenario, but Singed going to try to save the point. Unfortunately, doesn't. But we got Strider there. He's going for the kill. Double kill. 1 each.
And I like how they just part ways. Not a word is said. So my guy Crayon, just opting to walk on back and cap that point. And Karthus actually playing it safe. He knows they have a 3-point lead now, and they are sitting pretty. They've got the advantage. They just need to hold on to it and not really take any massive risks, and they will come out on top. As I say that, Yorick is pushing Aurelia up to her tower and really getting those creeps up there. So the creeps will start capping for themselves. He doesn't even have to worry about it. Akali Waka is actually going to have something to say about it, though. She's making her way down bottom.
That promote creep is so good.
It's really, exactly. Look at him just wasting it away.
Now, Akali did chase off this Yorick. We do got some poking going down up top. It is 3-on-2, but Cassidy is now level 6. In fact, he's level 8.
He's level 8.
Well, we just had the Storm buff finish up, so that's a little bit different of a story. Singed, however, wants to look at them just cream. That's that Rise. He's down for the count. Pantheon going to be coming in here with some of that spam. Throws out the Ignite for some silly reason. But, their job was done. They defended the point, but it does look like they are going to lose that bottom.
And Yorick actually getting a good pick up here, but Akali is trying to make her way down, but both Maokai and Yorick are here. They may get the cap. It looks like Yorick is trying to buy some time for his teammate to get it, and will he make it happen? Akali is managing to close the distance. Is she going to commit suicide? It does not look like that is the plan. But, it is not in vain, because as that is happening, Singed is ninjaing the bottom right.
That's all right. It's too little too late. The quest has already been now completed. Watch Rise come over here. Just chase him off. And up top, it is going to be 2-on-2. They are half hit points, but they do got the 10% Conqueror's buff with them. Maokai is going to be able to take this bottom point as Yorick is now got to try defending 2-on-1 up against both Aurelia and Akali. He just seems to be taking it in stride at this point.
He's not too worried. I mean, of course, he's got an excellent regen. And there it is. The ultimate comes out. If he were to die, he would come back to life. Will that be the case? Yes, it will. And he is closing them out. Ghoul is chasing Akali. And will she make it out? I strongly doubt it, seeing as how Mayakai is there. And he does get the port for the kill.
Yeah, Singe is trying to do what he does best. I like that twitch, trying to go for those points, but Rise expertly defended it. But he does know there's nobody down south. He's going to head down there. What's going on up top? It is going to be Pantheon taking out the Jarman. And it looks like they're going to really try to get this point back. Crayon has other things to say about it, and Rise is here now as well. But Rise is going to be trying to melt down. Look at that combo jumping onto them. Maokai is able to take out Singe. No ninja capping for you. You're not quite as good. And look at this Pantheon just jumps.
Point blank.
Point blank.
What was that?
How do you get them both off a point? Point blank jump. That's how you do it.
And actually, Pantheon's going to pay for it. Nice lockdown by the Rise. He is going to get silenced, and that is not good. Oh, what a flash, though, and he does close the distance. There's the ult from Gangplank, and will Aurelia make it out in one piece? Not likely. Yes, it is. She will make it out in one piece.
Not like. Oh, damn.
I say it as she, like, walks away. She's like,
looks
yeah, what's
like
up?
they're just going to have to ignore the point. It does go back to mid or AFK's favorite, and now Yorick doing what he does best, trying to push this lane. Akali, a little bit more of a normal item progression on her, has the Hex Tech, but going for the, does look like she's going for the Rylai's first, after the Revolver.
Mm-hmm. Just checking real quick what is going on here. Panther's actually kind of dodging around. I'm looking here. It looks like Singed is actually going to make his way right. Rise is there to put a halt to that. Will he notice in time? Clairvoyance goes down. He's going to be revealing that portion of the map for no good reason, but here we go. Rise is going to engage Singed, and this is actually pretty dirty. He just needs to kite around the tower as best he can.
Singe won't win that.
No, he will not, and he is wisely going to get out of there. Yorick is not really in position to deny the bottom right either.
Yeah, but check that top fight, man. 2 kills going down. Pantheon looking all right.
Yeah,
Maokai is down. Jarvan, however, picking up the revenge kill. It is going to be Crayon going back to point because that's what you need to do. But Jarvan with Oracle's extracts for stealth purposes. Who can stealth? Oh, Akali can stealth. But they also has that Warmogs. Like 9 minutes into the game has that Warmogs. Look at this Singe though. He's going to try being that. And he's not giving up. He really wants to be that annoying guy.
That is exactly what we need to see out of Singed. He's got the mobility and he's got the high resilience. And he doesn't even manage to cap the point. Look at that,
Well, that's because Rise is Storm buff Rise with a will of the Ancients.
Naturally, I thought at least he would get it to neutral, though. That's what I'm saying. Like,
there's that Clairvoyance going down. So, like, where are you? There you are. And, yeah, that's going to be it for Singed. He's going to have to either pop his ult to get out or just die, or Ghost does not seem to know where he wants to go. Well, he's going to go straight to hell.
Watching here, looks like Crayon is going to get out of there. She ran into Akali, it looked like. Akali is actually making her way up to the speed boost. Probably going to go and reinforce top. They need to get back control of Windmill as Pantheon is trying to make that happen there. And it looks like Karth and Panth both. But there's the ultimate good flash by, or not flash, but port by Kassadin.
Now Waka's going to come in. Try to do a little bit of damage counter to Jarvan. Jarvan does have the Warmog. Skyter right back to the tower. Excellent play. Does not stop to fight. And, Taj taking some big damage right there. But 4 defenders up top. We do got York battling Aurelia down south, but Aurelia is on the losing end of it. There's no Karthus here.
Karthus. Oh, man, Kassadin. My bad. I'm like thinking about Karthus, but like as I was saying
that. K, I know.
But that was smartly played by Kassadin. He saw that Jarvan had the eye. He tried to kill him desperately just to be able to allow Akali to get some kind of survivability going, because of course everybody could see her. She was in her smoke screen, but it didn't matter because of that eye, everybody knew exactly where she was at.
Wouldn't matter if he died. It was just like 250 gold. It's not hard to get that.
Dude, that's 250 gold wasted.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, now. And he's just going to be staying in this bottom lane. They have the security. Singe, however, trying to make something of it. That's why we got Jarvan up here. That's why we got Yorick coming back. Singe, not looking so good. Gets ultimate in. That's going to be the end for him. And at that point, we do got a lot now pressure coming to this bottom lane since they have now given up on Windmill. So blue team is now trying to put some big pressure down here. But Waka, Waka, Waka. I mean, we can see you, girl. It's you're not hiding anything from us. She's going to go down.
Tried to make it happen on a Rise, and Rise took a lot of damage, but it just wasn't enough to get the kill. Waka is going to fall. Aurelia is now chased away by Jarvan, and here we go. Maokai's pushing top, and he is pushing it with a lot of minions. This point is going to fly down, and they're going to get a massive advantage, just as you say, because of that quest. There we go. The buff is out, and now Aurelia is going to get atomized. No hopes there.
She was reduced
No
to
laser,
atoms.
that's right. Lux doesn't. We got no lasers here, so.
Yeah, Lux is the laser. No
Lux is the
worries.
laser chick. Gangplank better get up there to interrupt that Kassadin, though.
So that's
He
2
will save
quests
it.
now in mid or AFK's favor. So they do got the Conqueror's buff again. I hear a Gangplank ult. It's up
Yeah,
top.
he was just using it to deny Kassadin, actually almost getting the point, but Gang just making it in the nick of time to save it.
The important part is it is still their point, and this is not going to work. Oh, the flash from Rise. Terribly timed with Crayon. Made it actually not so good, but that's all right. He's still going to go down. Look at that Maokai. That was a ridiculous leap right there.
He is a ballsy Malachi.
Now, Waka, you're still not invisible, girl. Stop throwing down your Shroud.
Yeah, that's not going to help.
Taj is going to try to make something of it here, but unfortunately he's just going to get melted 4-on-1 pressure. And now we are four-capping AZC here in the winners bracket round 3. Almost want to say world bracket.
The world bracket.
Yeah.
This might as well be, hey, we haven't seen a Dominion tournament yet, son. So
World Premier bracket.
World
yeah.
Premier bracket. I like your wording, son. You're such a boss. But Yorick, I'm like, oh, I'm about to say something so exciting, and then Yorick is kind of just like waddling across the bottom lane there. It's like, I'll get there someday, guys, and he does. Both ghouls.
Yes, master. Yes, master.
Yeah, dude, totally.
The Igor.
Where's the brains?
Tiger Ball goes down.
And Yorick, the thing is, he could just kind of chill out here. He doesn't have to worry about it. Waka isn't going to be able to do any real significant damage to him just because, like you said, Warmogs, what does that mean? He's got a lot of health, so there's no real killing him anytime soon. And we are seeing complete and utter annihilation. Bottom, there's Jarvan's ulti, and Waka is going to fall as well as, what, Kassadin, I think? No, Irelia, so commanding lead, 4 points, about to be 4 points in their favor, even though Panthers trying to gank top. What's happening? Crayon is there, so very well played. Good defense by the Gangplank, really babysitting top. It may not be that eventful, but it is so crucial.
Just like back in Arathi Basin days, like who defends the farm? It's the most boringest job ever.
But it makes
it's
all of the
very
difference.
Crucial. Yep.
And why do I sound so much louder?
I know. I was thinking. I was like, apparently we're going through that now as well. So you're now a real commentator. I want to shake your hand.
Congratulations, sir.
Yeah. Well done. Well played. But yeah, 371 to 30. This game's definitely going to go to mid or AFK. This Peter Bear good luck charm on the death seems to be giving them supernatural Dominion powers.
Supernatural Dominion powers. That sounds so badass.
Doesn't it? I want to put that on my resume.
All right, well, Singe is going to try and make his way down here bottom left, but what's up? Yorick is there. He is going to be denying that, even though Kassadin is there trying to help. But, I mean, the turret is up. Are they going to be able to do enough damage? I think not. The turret is going to start taking chunks out of Kassadin. Look at that. Insane damage, and he just barely gets his port out. I say that Yorick flashes, and that is going to be the end of him. Up top, though, it's not going to matter. GG.
I was going to say, there's lots of deaths going on up top, but even if they get that cap, he was neutral. It's still 3-1.
I knew we were close. I didn't think we were quite that close, though. So
got to use that map awareness.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Yeah. So victory, mid or AFK, we'll be moving on to the winners finals. That will be a best of 3 match, but before we can get there, those with many windmills must defend their place up against way bigger.
That's right.
So that we can get ourselves a finalist here in the winners bracket.
Man, it sounds so exciting. Dominion tournament.
You sound so much louder.
Yeah, I know, I do.
It's
like,
much
it's pretty
sexier
powerful.
It's just
We got
like
some bass.
you're all around me.
Some bass.
I feel in a warm,
What is this?
love spot right now.
All right, guys. Well, I think we're back on screen, so we're going to
We
go
might
ahead
be, yeah. I don't know.
and get ready for our next
Jason's
match.
asleep on his feet again.
Is he? He looks all right. He's got some rings under his eyes, though. That's nasty.
That's all right. But yeah, I mean, impressive scores yet again. Mid or AFK bringing out the win. Maokai 8-4-14. And, I mean, Yorick not even the last on the spot anymore. 5-1-5. He did, the typical Atmogs that he did last time as well. So, good fun stuff right there. Man, even a Kali with a Gunblade and Rylai's wasn't enough to carry that.
Nothing, man. I mean, at that point, he was untouchable. He's just pushing mobs up. Plus with the promote, he becomes this dominant, this utter. Sorry, I was thinking about something.
You're too
something caught my
distracted by
eye.
your voice.
I get too distracted, by something, and then it's just like, okay, so wait, something's off here. But no, okay, Yorick, he just completely controlled bottom lane. That's all he needed to do.
He's
take
been
care
doing
of that
consistently,
and it just turned into this 4v3, 4v2 up top every single time.
Yeah.
And even Gang, that's like you said with the Arathi Basin, who gets to defend farm? Well, Gangplank was taking care of Windmill, and it proved to be the most important part because Singed, Pantheon, everybody kept trying to make their way up top. What was happening? Gang was shutting them down, and they were maintaining that 3-point to 4-point lead.
It was fun times at any rate. All right, so we're going to get this onto commercial, and we're going to get the next game running. Should be about roughly 10-15 minutes. Hopefully no more glitches. But guys, Devastation Dominion is going to continue after a few words here from our sponsors.